Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to Fordy Runs. I'm Chris Fordy, aka Fordy. If you're thinking about getting a Garmin 235 Forerunner or something equivalent, you need to check this video out. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time at Fordy Runs, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button down there, I think it is, to stay up to date with all the latest running videos we've got on Fordy Runs. We've got cool videos like this where we talk about products and review stuff. We also got the running vlogs, we've got tips and hints, we've got cool collaborations with other runners, we've got loads of other stuff. So hit that subscribe button, you'll stay up to date with all the latest running stuff. Don't forget you get yourself along to the Fordy Runs Facebook group and join our running community. Just hit the join the group button and you'll get involved with all the runners on there. And also don't forget to get yourself over to fordyruns.com because you can subscribe now over to Fordy Runs. You just hit your email in there and you get, I think at the moment, like a 10-week 10k plan, and we've got loads of other stuff on there, reviews like this. We've got kit bits and bobs, we've got the galleries, we've got all the events that I'm doing, they've got the blog, there's loads of other stuff on there, so get over to fordyruns.com, you can check it all out. Anyway, this is all about this. Now, I don't know whether you remember, but about 6 months ago, I switched from this, or actually I switched to this from my Apple Watch. Now, the main reason I switched to this from my Apple Watch was because I was mega concerned about my Apple Watch's battery, and the functionality I found was too complicated for just a running watch, and I was looking just for a pure running watch. Now I've had other running watches. I've had the Garmin, was it 30 or 25, I can't remember what it was. I've had a couple of other ones. But I then went to the Apple iWatch and I was using firstly I was using the Nike app on that, and then I was using the Strava app on it. And to be honest with you, I found both of them to be a bit of a pain on the Apple Watch. Now don't get me wrong, I love the Apple Watch and I wear the Apple Watch on a daily basis because it tracks what I'm doing. I can listen to my music on it, I can see my texts and my WhatsApps and all that kind of stuff. But as a running watch, it wasn't ticking all the boxes for me. So I then reviewed this, which, so I'm going to put a link up to that video, and I reviewed it and I did the setup, so thanks to everybody who watched that video. But what I thought would be cool was, because it's, I see a lot of people still asking on stuff like the Facebook pages and the Facebook groups and on Twitter and on all the other social stuff about running watches. What is the best running watch? And I would say 90% of people come back and say that the Garmin 235 Forerunner or the Garmin Forerunner 235, whatever way you want to say, is the best running watch. So what I thought would be cool was to give you an update after having it for 6 months, because I have had some ups and downs with it, there's no lie. So I wanted to go back through it with you. So yeah, let's get stuck in. So guys, the Garmin Forerunner 235, how have I found it? Well, I got to be honest with you, I love it, but I hate it. This is, in my mind, still probably the best running watch out there. Now, I did look at other running watches before I bought this, and there's newer versions out, and you can see, if you check out the links below, and if you go over to Kit, you can see all the running watches that people have recommended to me and have said that are good or other people are wearing, and also on surveys and stuff. People are always sort of putting this up as like the daddy of running watches, and I have to be honest with you, I agree with them, right? If you're looking for a running watch that does everything to a degree, this is the one, right? But what you need to know, and what I've learned over the last 6 months, is this little fella can be a bit temperamental even. Now, it was easy to set up, as you can see from the video, and it was easy to use. But what I found a bit weird as I've gone on is a couple of things. Now, firstly, and I don't know whether you can see that, there's like a coloration on the screen now. Periodically, this colour changes itself all on its own. Now this will go to red, this will go to black. Now I don't know whether that's a setting. And also, the clock, which is currently in 24 hours, some days will just go back to 12-hour clock. Again, all by itself, which is a bit odd. It bleeps a lot at me. Again, I can turn that off, which can be annoying. Like I was sitting in bed the other night and it was bleeping the fact that, I don't know, was it I wasn't moving or something or other? It was bleeping away. But the biggest problem with this thing that I found, and I don't know whether it's as much to do with this thing, my iPhone, is sometimes if I don't sync this up to this before I go out, now there is a on the Garmin, and I'm just loading it up now, on the Garmin app, which is taking a while to open up, there's a little button up here that you have to click to sync it, right? Now I'm just doing this now, right? And then this thing syncs. Now, but for whatever reason, sometimes if you don't do that before you go out and run, you don't get any audio prompts, like, and I've set mine to come on at I think every 2 minutes. The music will go quiet in your earphones, but you won't get the updates. And then when you finish your run and you said right, you're done, it doesn't go onto my phone. And then you have to sort of manually do it. And the other day I was running, and it was telling me that I was doing 7-minute kilometres. Now, 7-minute kilometres is about 2 minutes slower than I usually run that run. And I do, as you've probably seen in the vlogs, I do a certain run certain times in the week, right? And there was no way I was doing 2 minutes. All right, the satellite might be out or whatever. The GPS was locked, but because it hadn't synced to my phone, it was kind of playing up. Now, I don't know whether this is a big thing for Garmin and this watch, and I don't really know whether you should be doing it or not, but having to sync it to my phone before I do any event, because I'm worried about not getting my splits or it being synced, was a bit of a pain, I've got to be honest with you. The other thing I had to do was I had to uninstall this twice now from my phone and put it back on for it to sort of like function again. And again, I don't know if it's been since there's been an update on it or something. So it's been quite temperamental, and that's a bit annoying. So I was kind of wondering whether I should be thinking about upgrading it or changing it, but then it brings me back to the positives, and the positives are huge for this watch. The fact that, as you can see, the little green sensors, it's measuring your heart, your VO2 max, you can measure all that. The splits are great, the alerts are great. I've got it set to tells me when to drink, when to take on fuel. The splits are good, the functionality is really easy. It does lock onto the GPS very quickly, some of them don't. Okay, I've had the problems linking it up, but you know what, on reflection, compared to my Apple iWatch and to the old Garmin's that I was using, it's actually pretty good. It's light, I've had no problems with the strap, it's not got scratched. And you know what, despite those sort of annoying negatives, I've got to be honest with you, I still think this is the go-to watch. So if you are looking for a running GPS watch, okay, this is not the cheapest thing in the world, and I'm sure they were going to replace this sooner or later. I think somebody said to me the other day they're bringing one out and you can have music on it, but to me that's just, again, overcomplicating it. Like, you might as well have an iWatch and an Apple Watch. But this thing really, despite the downside of what I've learned over the last 6 months, is still the best running watch out there, GPS running watch out there for the money. I don't think you can get yourself a better one. I'm going to stick with this. I was thinking about upgrading it or changing it, but on reflection, I don't think I am. I'm going to stick with this until it breaks. But yeah, so I just wanted to update you. I think it's worth it because it's quite a topic that a lot of people still talk about. What's the best running watch? Is the 235 still the best? Should I be getting a 735? Should I be getting a Polar? But people still always seem to come back and say the Garmin 235. And I've got to be honest with you, I tend to agree. There's a link below, check it out to get yourself over and get yourself a Garmin 235 if you want to do, or go over on Amazon and check the reviews out. So you can do all that by the link below, and you can see what other people are saying about the Garmin 235. But if you are looking for a GPS watch, a running watch, I don't think actually really on reflection you can go wrong with the Garmin 235. So that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed the video. I just want to give you that quick update. If you did like the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Don't just forget to hit the comments below. I'd love to know whether you're still enjoying the 235 and you've had any of the teething problems that I have. I'm going to stick a video up here, which is pretty cool. Check that one out. Don't forget to subscribe as well. But that's it from me, and I'll catch you another time.